Hello everybody, my name is Connor and I'll be your tour guide. Today, we're paddling through Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Today, we'll be taking a look at the Moose Jaw River, its bridges, its tributaries, and the dams along the river's course. We'll start the tour upstream of Moose Jaw at the Waccamaw Valley Suspension Bridge. It's the only suspension bridge in Moose Jaw used strictly by pedestrians for recreational purposes. Moving along, we can see the riverbank can be quite hilly and steep cut. Many animals call this river home, like this painted turtle, this mule deer, these mallard ducks, or whatever lives in this burrow. Ahead of us is the Highway 2 bridge, a tall girder traffic bridge. It almost looks like it was built for a boat to pass underneath, but its height comes from the tall riverbank and was built with no concern of river traffic. This is confirmed by the next bridge, an over-truss rail bridge. It's part of the Avon-Lea line, and its strength comes from below the deck surface instead of above. Up next is a bridge known as the Cree Pedestrian Bridge. It's a retired vehicle bridge that once connected Range Road 264, now only used for foot traffic. The Moose Jaw River has a diverse riverbank, with steep cliffs and vegetation that almost seems to overhang the river. It's contrasted by the odd bridge, like Wesley Street, reminding you that you're in one of Saskatchewan's largest cities, although even the bridge seems to have been overtaken by nature. After the bridge, the pattern continues. Beautiful riverbank, interrupted by a bridge. Natural riverbank, followed by a bridge. The Sioux Bridge does mean that we're getting closer to downtown. Almost all of Moose Jaw was built on one side of the river, because the city was never based on the river, but instead the railroad. And ahead of us is a rail bridge, part of the Avon-Lea line, a northward rail starting just south of Moose Jaw. Past the bridge, the river widens into Plaxton's Lake, a reservoir formed by the damming of the Moose Jaw River. To the south is a boardwalk that runs along one side of the lake. On one end is the mouth of Thunder Creek, the largest tributary to the Moose Jaw River. It passes under Highway 2 as it drains into Plaxton's Lake. To the right is the Moose Jaw River, draining the lake under a rail bridge. Let's take a detour and paddle up Thunder Creek. The first thing we'll notice is the riverbank is low and the water is shallow. The second thing we'll notice is the view of the train station and the grain elevator, some of the most important landmarks of this city. Passing under the 4th Street Viaduct raises a question. How can such a small creek justify such a big bridge? Well, it has more to do with the rail yard directly to our right. This rail yard requires a series of small bridges, each one seemingly older than the last. Eventually, the creek gets so narrow we won't be able to go any further. So, we'll turn around and head back to Plaxton's Lake. This time, we'll follow the Moose Jaw River downstream. It leads us to the dam that holds up Plaxton's Lake. The buoys indicate danger, and this is as close as we can get upstream. Downstream of the dam, we can see how much water is moving through the river, both by its spillway and by overtopping the dam. Let's move along. We're about to pass under the same tall rail bridge as before, part of the Avon-Lea line. After that is Manitoba Street, one of the main streets in Moose Jaw crossing the river. To our left is Spring Creek. This is the second largest tributary draining into the Moose Jaw River. Up ahead is a unique bridge. It's actually a twin bridge, two separate bridges built the exact same. Our last vehicle bridge is Manitoba Street, crossing the river a second time. This is because we're getting into the industrial edge of town, so it shouldn't be a surprise that the next bridge doesn't carry vehicles or trains, but is strictly for various pipes. The last thing I have to show you is the final dam of Moose Jaw. It has a slightly different design, and notably, no buoys around the dam. Nearby is a good place to shore up and end our tour of Moose Jaw. I hope you enjoyed seeing this fine city as much as I enjoyed filming it. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.